185. You can ride this thing on-road and off-road, or you can take your friend to the beach on it. Street legal, you can take it to the store, put it on the back of your bumper, bring it to the campground. Fantastic original Survivor, over 40 years old. So my daughter Taylor and I are gonna go for a little spin on it. Here you go. Hold that. So Jason Anderson, what's up, huh? I'm only kidding. You have no idea. What do you think, T? Tell me it's a lot of fun. Would you ride this to the beach? Big jump? Big jump? 1.5. With just 1,198 miles on the odometer, this is the last of the collection of vintage trail bikes we bought from the local collector who had 14 of them. All of them were, this is 100% bone stock original, right down to the paint job. Beautiful, period correct, 1978 Suzuki, factory racing colors. It even has the original warning sticker on here. Everything works beautifully, clutch, transmission, everything. Let me do a quick drive-by on the street. I'll show you. You can take this baby right out on the road if you want. She rips. My scarf's gonna get caught in the chain and break my neck, and just know that I loved you all. What a blast. It's hard not to smile ripping up the street on a little dirt bike like this. Street legal dirt bike. If you want to take it off-road, bring it to your favorite trail, just go ahead and do it. You don't need a pickup truck with this. You ride this thing to the pits, you ride this thing to the trail, take it wherever you want to go. It's got street legal tires on it. You can put knobbies on it if you want. She purrs like a kitten. She's a little over 40 years old now, 41 years old, needs nothing. Ready to go. A similar suspension to the off-road race bikes from that era. The laid down shocks, long travel forks, full complement, headlight, tail light, low beams, high beams. As a general rule of thumb, the 125s have about twice the torque of a four-stroke of the same size, twice the horsepower, so we got almost 500 pounds on here, 450 pounds anyways, with Kenny and I, and it'll climb right up this hill like nothing. Like I said, if you want to bring a passenger on this thing, and the 185's got enough power, you can gear this right and take it on the interstate if you wanted to. Listen to the here, take the, bring it aside, we'll go over the work order. all-wheel drive, yeah, look at that thing. Before I bring it in, listen to the exhaust of this thing. That's what it's all about, folks. Two-stroke. What a fun bike. So I've got a 2-page work order here. I think you can see from the demo ride, this thing's a blast. I absolutely love riding these vintage two-strokes. Reminds me of my childhood. I used to ride these things all day long when I was a teen, and I'll prop it up a little bit better so you get a better view of it. The work order total is 14 hours labor. We charge $90 for labor, so it's $1,260 in labor, plus parts and shipping. The work order is $1,618 that we put into the bike. Went right through it. There's a 2-page list of what was done here. I guess I'll start with the fuel system. The tank was taken off and cleaned out with the baking soda cleaning method, bicarbonate sodium cleaning method, and metal rescue. The fuel petcock was replaced with a new petcock. The fuel line is new. The carburetor was removed and completely dismantled and rebuilt with all new gaskets, and the jets are all clean. The air box was taken apart, cleaned, dismantled, and a new air filter was installed. So the whole fuel system was completely gone through. Then we went through the electrical. They installed a brand new battery in it. Went through, made sure all the lights work on it. Fixed the rear turn signals. The turn signals flash really fast on this, which is kind of weird, but that's the way this one is. So it is obviously a CCI injected two-stroke, so it mixes the gas and oil. They all smoke, they're two-strokes, but look at the motor. The motor's actually just really mint on this bike. We did a compression test on it, perfect 130 PSI, put a new spark plug in it. Went through, adjusted all the nuts and bolts, set the tire pressure, installed a brand new chain on it. Take a look at the chain, it's brand new. The gear lube was replaced. The clutch cable was lubricated, as was the throttle cable. And went through the bike. Mechanically, top to bottom, adjusted everything, all the cables, clutch, everything. So just a fantastic, fun little bike. Then I went to the detail shop where it was completely steam clean top to bottom. The tank was clay barred and buffed using Carnauba paste wax. All the chrome was gone over with quadruple zero steel wool. All aluminum was polished. We cleaned it up. This is about as good as it's going to get. It's pretty much immaculate. The frame was touched up a little bit. A little rust preventative coating was put on the frame and a little bit on the engine cages, so you can see the paint on the engine is just beautiful. That's about it. The parts list, it's got a brand new Yuasa battery, new oil tank cap and gasket, new spark plug, new bulbs, new air filter, new taillight lens, new gasket for the taillight lens, new screws, new 34mm bolts, new fuel line, new chain, new fuel line, and 3mm by 5mm fuel line. So I guess it's got a couple different fuel lines on there that are new, and new MTL gear lube. That's about it, folks. $1,618 worth of work, 14 hours labor, and she's ready to go. So if you have any questions about this bike, give us a call at 860-454-7024. She's ready to go under somebody's Christmas tree. And look at the gauges. 1,199 miles on the bike. The gauges are nice and crisp and clear. It has the original mirrors on there, original Suzuki mirrors. Look at the grips. I think I probably should have harped on that earlier. 1,100 miles. That's like nothing. It has the original grips, original levers, original bars, original mirrors, original turn signals. Everything's mint. Like, this bike's never been off-road. If this bike was off-road, look at the frame rail. Look at show them the bottom of the frame, Kenny. There's not a single ding in it. If you rode it off-road, the frame would all be dinged in, and so wouldn't the pad. It has the passenger pegs on there. The front forks are mint. There's no damage on the forks. Kenny, is there anything? I believe these are the original tires on this bike too. 99% sure they're the original tires, front and rear, 1,100 miles. So this bike's 100% bone stock, just right out of the crate. So, Kenny, is there anything you'd like to add about this beauty?
Yeah, we can get it shipped affordably, especially on the East Coast here. So message us your postal code, and we'll get back with you as soon as possible. For another one from the Rob Kronsel collection, actually the last one.
Yes, so number 14. We had the TS400, the TS185s, the TS250 Suzukis, the DT Yamahas. Just a beautiful bike. Take a close look up at the pictures. There's a little bit of patina on the tank, a couple little spots on it. I don't see any dings. A little touch-up paint right here that somebody put on in the wrong shade, which could easily be corrected. There's a slight rip in the seat.